Hello, my wonderful friends of grade 5. We meet again, and this time we're completing the Unit 2 of your class book. Are you ready? Let's start. The Unit 2 title is Kids Like Us. This is the page where we read and understand. So 1. Read and listen. Ahmed wants to learn about other countries. He wants to make new friends. Let's read together. What are you doing? I'm writing to my friend Susie. Who's she? She's a friend of mine. Does she live in Oman? No, she lives in Britain. She's a member of the IKC. What's the IKC? The International Kids Club. There are IKC members all over the world. That's great. Can I join? Yes, of course. Can you use a computer? Yes, I can. Can you write in English? Yes. Okay. Fill in the application form and give it to your teacher or email it to the IKC. Great. Now we know that the IKC means the International Kids Club, and there are members all over the world. In Kenya, in France, in Japan, in Oman, and the USA, and so many more. Next, number 2 is read and answer. Read about the children in the IKC. Find the answers to these questions. So first, let's read the questions. 1. Where is Roberto from? 2. How old is Susie? 3. What does Maha like? 4. How many children like going shopping? 5. Does David like playing computer games or playing football? Now, after we read the questions, let's read the paragraphs. Hello, my name is Roberto. I am 11. I am from Italy. I like playing football and drawing. I don't like going shopping. My favorite food is chips. Hi, my name is Susie. I am 10. I am from Britain. I like reading comics and going shopping. I don't like playing volleyball. My favorite food is pizza. Hello, I am Maha. I am 10. I am from Oman. I like reading stories in English and swimming. I don't like playing computer games. My favorite food is fish. Hi, my name is David. I am 10. I am from Australia. I like playing computer games and riding a bike. I don't like drawing. My favorite food is chocolate. Great. Now I will give you time to fill the answers in the blanks. Great. So the answer for 1, where is Roberto from? He is from Italy. 2, how old is Susie? She is 10 years old. 3, what does Maha like? She likes reading stories in English and swimming. 4, how many children like going shopping? Only 1. 5, does David like playing computer games or playing football? He said he liked playing video games. Next is think and complete. This is a fun task to do on your notebook, so make sure you write the answers. All you have to do is write in your notebook these 4 kids and what they like to do. For example, drawing, playing computer games, going shopping, reading stories or comics, playing football or volleyball, swimming, and riding a bike. Great. Let's move to number 4, ask and answer. You have to do this exercise with your friend. For example, tell them, does Roberto like drawing? Yes, he does. Does Maha like shopping? No, she doesn't. Does Susie like swimming? I don't know. It's I don't know because she didn't mention if she liked swimming. Moving on to grammar. 1. Look and read. Does Susie live in Britain? Yes, she does. This is the Britain flag. Does Ahmed live in France? No, he doesn't. This is the Oman flag. 2. Find, write, and listen. Let's view the answers together in 3, 2, 1. Amazing. By following the lines, now we know where all these kids live. Rose lives in Kenya. Toshi lives in Japan. Beth lives in the USA. David lives in Australia. Roberto lives in Italy. And Natalie lives in France. Well done. Now in number 3, read and answer. Look at the maze again and answer the questions. You have a solved example here. Does Beth lives in the USA? Yes, she does. Does Toshi live in France? No, he doesn't. Let's solve together one. Does David live in Australia? Yes, he does. 2. Does Natalie live in Italy? No, she doesn't. 3. Does Rose live in the USA? No, she doesn't. 4. Does Roberto live in Italy? Yes, he does. Moving on to read and find, read the chart below about the children in the IKC. You remember what the IKC means? Yes, International Kids Club. So you have list of children here and list of subjects. We have Sami, Huda, Toshi, David, Maha, and Roberto. And we have subjects English, math, music, art, PE, which is physical education, and we have science. So all these children like and dislike subjects. So to find each child in the chart above, write the correct name next to each description. For example here, he likes physical education and art, but he doesn't like math. So who is this child? It's David. Correct. Now I will give you time to solve the rest of the children. Are you ready? Well done. The answer for 1, she likes physical education and science. It's Maha. 2, he likes English and art, but he doesn't like music. It's Sami. 3, she likes math, music, and science. It's Huda. 4, he doesn't like English. It's Toshi. They like English and music, so the list are Huda, David, Maha, and Roberto. The final one, they don't like art, but they like music. They are Huda, Maha, and Roberto. Well done. Moving on to listening and speaking. 1. Look and choose. Choose the correct time on each clock and circle its letter, so we're focusing on the tall arrow. Let's view together the answers in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Great. So the time in number 1, it's 5 past 11. Number 2, it's 20 to 12. Number 3, it's 10 to 10. Number 4 is 25 to 3. Number 5, it's a quarter to 6. And number 6, it's a quarter past 1. Well done. Now number 2, listen in order. Look at the pictures of Huda's day below. Listen and put the pictures into the correct order. Write the numbers into the circles. Now listen carefully and do the correct ordering. Huda is 11 years old. She gets up at 20 past 5. She brushes her teeth, then she prays at half past 5. She eats breakfast at 6 o'clock. After that, she goes to school at quarter to 7. She finishes school at quarter to 2 and goes back home. Then she eats lunch at 10 past 3 and has a rest. After that, she does her homework at 10 past 4. Later, at about 8 o'clock, she watches television. She goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Next is ask and answer. This is a fun task to practice with your friend. For example, ask them, what time do you get up? I get up at half past 5. Now you can also ask, what time do you go to school? What time do you have lunch? What time do you do homework? What time do you play sports? What time do you brush your teeth? What time do you watch TV? And what time do you go to bed? Now for present in front of the class, but first look at the activity in activity 3. Tell your class about what you do every day. For example, I go to school at half past 6. I have lunch at 2 o'clock. And so on. Moving on to writing, read and answer. Ahmed has just got his first email from a new friend in the IKC. His name is Carlos. Read the email and answer the questions. Let's read together. Dear Ahmed, my name is Carlos. I live in Mexico. I am 11 years old. I have got 2 brothers and 1 sister. I live with my mother and father, brothers and sister, and grandfather. My favorite food is tortilla. Tortillas are made from corn flour and water. I go to school at half past 6. It's a long way from my house to school. My favorite subjects are maths and science. I have lots of friends at school. My best friend is Pedro. I hope you will be my new friend too. I have attached a file with 6 pictures so you can see what I do every day. I hope you will write to me soon. Bye, Carlos. Well, great. He shared 6 pictures here to tell Ahmed what he does every day. Let's see what he does. I get up 5:30 and eat my breakfast. I usually have watermelon and bread. Before I go to school, I collect eggs from the chicken hutches. I ride my bike to school. It takes an hour to get from my house to the school. I carry my books and lunch in my school bag. At break time, I play football with my friends. I love football. My favorite player is Ronaldo. After school, I swim in the sea with my friends. There are lots of different fishes to look for. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. Well, very nice. Let's read the questions together. Where is Carlos from? Can you tell me where he's from? Great, Mexico. How old is he? He is 11 years old, correct. 3. How many brothers and sisters does he have? He has 2 brothers and 1 sister. Number 4. Does he live in a house or a flat? He lives in a house. Number 5. What are his favorite subjects? Can you tell me? Yes, it's maths and science. Next is spelling and punctuation, singulars and plurals. Singular means only one. Plural means more than one. So read the sentences and then complete the rule. We say 1 cap, but in plural we say 3 caps. We say 1 fox, but 2 foxes. We say 1 branch, but 2 branches. We say 1 dress, but 3 dresses. We say 1 brush, but 4 brushes. So when a word ends in X, S, and CH or SH, we add ES at the end. Now that you've understood, let's complete number 2. Complete the sentences with the plurals. We say 1 box, but 2 boxes. We say 1 dish, but 5 dishes. We say 1 watch, but 4 watches. We say 1 glass, but 3 glasses. Amazing. Now let's do number 3. Write the plurals of each word. In singular, branch plural becomes branches. 2. Cake becomes cakes. 3. Sock becomes socks. 4. Glass becomes glasses. 5. Fox becomes foxes. 6. Dish becomes dishes. 7. Hat becomes hats. And the final one, 8. Tree becomes trees. Excellent. Number 4, you will do this alone in your notebook. Rewrite the sentence with the correct punctuation into your exercise book. Moving on to your favorite activity, think and talk. Look at the pictures here and talk about the food you like and the food you don't like. For example, me, I like apple, but I don't like orange. What about you? You can discuss this also with your partner. Now number 2, think and talk. Write more words for each of these topics. You can add more sports, school subjects, and more daily activities. Number 3, ask and answer. Again, practice with your friend. Ask some of your classmates, do you like or don't you like? For example, do you like watching TV? Yes, I do. Great. Next, let's do a survey. Make a survey like the one below. You have a list here. All you have to do is add the names, for example, your friends or your brothers, and ask them these simple activities here. If they like it, you have to tick, and if they don't, you have to cross. So here you have an example. My brother Hani, he likes swimming, but he doesn't like shopping. You can ask your friends or your brothers again and do this activity alone. Number 5, ask. Complete the survey with your family member, as I said, and ask them, do you like swimming? Yes, I do. Then you have to tick. Number 6, write your text. After you did the survey, you have to write about the result in your chart. You can use the text below as an example. In my family, only one person likes swimming, 3 people like playing computer games, 4 people like watching TV, 2 people like shopping. All my family members like reading. And this is all based on your chart and the answers you've got. So you complete the chart, My Family Survey. Now, let's read Majid and his friend's story. But before we read, make sure you write 3 of your favorite food and write 3 things that you like doing after school. Great, now let's read. Majid always gets a plate. He jumps out of bed and has a shower. Then he brushes his teeth. He eats his breakfast quickly because he is late. Majid rides his bike to school every day. He is always late for school. Majid's favorite subject is music. He likes playing the violin, but he's not very good. Majid studies history at school. One day, he saw a film about dinosaurs. It was very scary. Some dinosaurs were 11 meters tall and 23 meters long. They weighed up to 100,000 kilos. Majid was very scared. When he saw the film, he closed his eyes and sat under his desk. Majid likes learning English at school. He likes using the computer in the Learning Resource Center. He is a member of the IKC International Kids Club. He sends emails to his friends in Japan, Oman, Brazil, and Britain. One day, Majid's class had a party. Majid took some bubble gum for his teacher and his friends. The other children took cakes and sandwiches. The teacher didn't eat the bubble gum. He explained that we can't eat bubble gum at school. After school, Majid likes playing football with his friends. He does his homework before he eats his dinner. Majid's favorite food is fish. Majid goes to bed at about 9 o'clock. He usually dreams about his friends and football. After we read the story, let's choose the correct answers to these questions. 1. Majid goes to school by what? Bus, bike, or on foot? The answer is bike. Number 2. Majid likes playing the what? Drums, flute, or violin? Correct, violin. 3. The film about the dinosaurs was scary, interesting, or funny? Correct, scary. Number 4. Majid took cakes, bubblegum, or sandwiches to the school party? Yes, he took bubblegum. Number 5. Majid goes to bed at what time? 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or 10 o'clock? Correct, 9 o'clock. Let's do number 2. Read and think. Read the text again. Circle the correct option in each sentence. Let's view the answers together in 3, 2, 1. Well done. The answer for 1, Majid eats his breakfast quickly. 2, Majid is always late for school. 3, Majid is not good at playing the violin. 4, Majid was scared watching the dinosaur film. 5, Majid usually dreams about friends and football. This was the end of the Unit 2. I hope you learned a lot of things today. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.